Praise me, and I shall give you the gift of sight to see that around you we have been spoilt by the toils of man's past age. Hello, interwebs, and welcome back. I'm Shana, and this is why I share my life and stories and visions and opinions, and whatever else I feel like. And today we are back with another creepy, spooky, long-form poem by our lovely friend, Holiday G. Links to his information, to his YouTube channel, to his podcast will be down in the description below, so make sure to go show him some love. And if you too would like me to read your creepy, spooky story, poem, or real paranormal story, the link to that email is also down in the description box below. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your story, and I am super excited to read another one of Holiday G's today. You guys know he's had his stories, his poems read on here before, and he is a fantastic author and a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine. So I'm super excited, and I need to stop rambling, and let's go ahead and get into it. A Passage to Hell by Holiday G. Before me stands the fall of humanity, yet I shall continue, for I am eternal. I am the stars, I am the blackness in the skies, I am life. In me is the power of God, a power to create, a power to destroy. I am the glory of the heavens and the depravity of the great hellion. As I step forth into this Eden, this earth, my steps bring life to the soils I touch. And I am the mother of all things. My breath is a song to behold, and I am the singer of songs. Yet inside me also lies the power to destroy. Soon I shall rain havoc on earth, the likes of which have never been witnessed. Inside me lay the power of life, manifold and multiplied a million. I shall destroy cities with the blink of an eye, and level grounds with a mere whisper from my lips. The song of destruction I sing is blessed. The earth will crumble at my feet, and I shall be crowned a god amongst ruin, a lord of cinders, a beholder to the keys of solitude, a lone walker amongst these scorched soils. My companion shall be fear, and my guide shall be sorrow, for I and I alone will live on this desolate ball of rock and stone once called Eden, once called home. I will become one with the air and at peace with the wind that blows through my fingers. I will wade in the oceans, and they will boil at my touch. For as I live, all around me must die. That is the choice taken as mine. My right, my destiny. This is the end. I feel it in the depths of my being. I am the sole rider of the steed to beyond this endless life of tears, and there is no turning back. Next stop, damnation. Next stop, loneliness. Next stop, these cruel spoils of forgiveness and willingness. Beyond welcomes me, and I embrace it. With open arms, I beg its dark touch, yet I fear its presence. Come to me and cease your cruel taunts. Let me be a god to behold, and I shall worship you as the maker of all things and the destroyer of that which has been made before us. I have left behind my mortal chains and have broken free from the restraints of contempt. This is not my doing, but my destiny, as the harbinger of ends to come. In my making were the makings of earth's destruction, the seed of change. I am the Tower of Babel and the bringer of Armageddon, the revealers of the truth, and it has befallen to me to carry these wretched words to task. I ask you thus, should I not fail, then should I not die as worthless to my task? For within the fibers I breathe your sadness. What is life without death, and what is love without loss? Your tears are meaningless without a cause. So it is done, and so it is ended. As I kiss the darkness that envelops me and carries me away to my Creator, my slumber, my final destination, I welcome this broken path on which I have become a traveler. Journey with me. As I wake in my darkness, it also awakens in me that path is ended and my journey reached. Was this path of my own design, or a path set forth for me to tread? As I wake in my darkness, it also awakens in me that the path is ended and my journey reached. Was this path of my own design, or a path set forth for me to tread? No matter. I have fulfilled its bitter twist and mocked at its cruel gradients and become that which was given to me as a birthright. I am man. I am the arbiter stood at the edge of the abyss. I am God. I am life. I am eternal. Praise me, and I shall give you the gift of sight to see that around you we have been spoilt by the toils of man's past age. Blood, greed, dishonesty, they have flaunted like a harlot on the beast's arm. I will free your shackles, and you can sicken your soul with my revelations granted. Whilst it will not be of your worth, I will open the hearts of man and glory in the plagues of enlightenment that will spread forth. A second dawn, a new dawn, my dawn. We are one, brother, we are united in the fractures of grief, for together it shall be spoken like the seed of birth, and our words will rain down upon the heads of the spoiled chalice, and so let it be. It has begun. Drink from me. I stand forth in front of humanity, and it looks at me. Yet I see not the souls of man, but the legion of flames taunting me. They have been tainted and marked by the flame of the oldest fires that burn. They are no longer worthy of life. They are no longer worthy of my pity or my tears. This life that is given to them was a gift, and a gift greater than they can imagine in their shallow souls. And yet, how do they use this gift? They are sinners and must be punished. Look at this world around you and use your eyes to see. A life is not a life. It has been spent unwisely and without worth. You can create life, yet all you do is destroy and revel in your achievement of death. You praise money like it is your god, and it rules you with a strong but cruel hand. A wasted gift indeed. As I step through your world, I see the hatred in your eyes and the pain in your souls. Yet it is of your own creation, and you shall not feel my pity. I have been given a gift, but mine is to rid this place of your foul stench. The cleanser of atoms and the hand to start anew. I want to rid of you, and I want to rid of this place that looks at me like it is me who is not welcome here. It has become a pit of devils and blasphemers, and for this you shall be punished in a way not likened before. You will be taken from this gift, and I shall not show mercy as I smile at your suffering. What is this that approaches me? A child of man, a child of life, a seed of future, and it reaches out to me. Tears rain from my eyes, bold and bright, and I can see inside the gift given by our Maker and Father, the King of Kings. It is beautiful, and I praise its gaze as it radiates inside my very atoms. A look so piercing it touches my soul, and its beauty brings my tears forth, warming me. It is the gates of heaven. This is hallowed. This is the magnificence of creation untouched. This life is precious, and I long for its return to favor. The child reaches to me, and I am touched. My pain returns. This is a child of destruction. This is a child of hatred. This is a child of banishment, and I shall not grieve for its loss. I only now see a seed of destroyer fallen from its lofty grace. With a whisper from my lips, it is gone, the life extinguished and taken from its foul and rotten flesh. Collapsed before my feet, it now lays as a sack of skin and charred bone, and I smile. Evil be gone, its flesh is free. I smile. I am the butcher of life. As its false mother cries before me, I pity her not. She is the mother of evils, and the mother of a gift destroyed. A harlot, a wench, and a whore of legion. This gift of life was bestowed to bring joy and unity to the Eden we walk, but instead they bring fear and the brandishment of pain to those they touch. I hate this shallow man, I hate this shallow woman, I hate these shallow children, I hate these meaningless lives. They exist to leech upon righteousness and glories long past. They feast upon all that was right, and now bring darkness to what was once a majestic light. Yet, what is life? I look at the bodies strewn forth in front of me, and what is it I see? These are simply the interpretations of electrical impulses in my brain, deciphered into what we see as reality. How do they see me, I ask? Am I the destroyer? Am I Balthazar? Am I the languisher of distrust? Why should I pity these suits of skin and bone worn forth from their shoulders? I am a mother of second birth, for I have taken them from this cocoon and delivered the true life from them. Yes, I am a death bringer to this vile place, but at the same time I give birth to the souls of man. Through me they flow free, their sins abolished and digested by my salvation. To me befallen your age-old sin, whilst you are free to live once more. I am the absorber of evil. You should give me glory and praise, not instead sicken at my sight. Look beyond this shield of tears. Do not fear my sword of sorrows. I am the baptizer of humanity, and I should be worshipped thus. Through me are freed the souls that have become trapped within this existence they call life. I am the mother of the new world, a better world, a true Eden. With this thought comes tears, but not tears of sorrow. For these lives I have freed, but instead tears of sin. For I cry at my own existence, my own damnation. As I walk this earth and set forth the destruction that is my task, I am alone. With this thought comes tears, but not tears of sorrow for these lives I have freed, but instead tears of sin. For I cry at my own existence, my own damnation. As I walk this earth and set forth the destruction that is my task, I am alone. I cannot be set free from this mortal coil, for we are twinned, united to the same beating heart of sin. We are one, this hell and I. We are brothers. Once I am done, I shall no longer be able to smile at the death I bring and the fear that I spread. I will be alone, and eternity will hold me in its grasp, smothering me and choking my purpose. It will be over. A world destroyed, a new world created, a life lost, my life. Yet from me grows hope for all humanity. Fear me not, for this pain I bring also brings new life. Embrace my burning touch and come forth to accept my bloodshed. Trust in my flesh-ripping hands. They will not harm your soul, but instead destroy your shell of a skin. For whilst I'm surrounded by others, I am alone and shall forever be lonely. I am not the only corrupt soul fouling these precious soils, as others have followed me through the gates of corruption. I look upon their twisted faces and see the pain they bring flowing forth from their black eyes. Some have faces, but others have just a mask of skin in their place. Featureless creatures with bodies of a spider and the horned head of a goat. They surround me and cry 1,000 torturous screams. But these cries come not from their mouths, but from their deadened souls. Other vile beggars are not so kind. They are tall and thin and wallow in the shadow of the ashes of the skies. Their mouths widened through cries of anguish, their skin like scales, and of hooven feet. The tails of these creatures are like a serpent in the sky looking for its next companion. These are my companions. These are my kin, yet I wish them no well. I liken them not as a brother, but as a sore upon the skin of my body. As soon as the sins of the children are taken from them and their bodies hit the floor, these devils climb on them like they were gluttonous guests to a giant feast. Devouring the skin, blood, and bone, they leave no trace of the person they have feasted upon. A noise comes forth from this writhing mass of scale and hoof, and it chills me to the bone. This is the noise of eradication and vanquishment. This is the sound of death. This is the sound of my death, for every soul taken is a step further I take away from this past life. My past life and the lives of the entire human race that preceded me. I am your future, and I am your past. There is no way forward but through me. I am the bread, I am the water. I am the sun and the moon and the oceans. I am the mother, I am the father, and the harbinger of a world past. Thus it is done, let it be said, that I was not merciful, yet mercy was shown through my actions. Follow me. Yet this is my destiny. This is the fate I follow. Inside the mind lies a lament genius capable of things you could barely imagine. I stand at the edge of humanity and it taunts me. Save me, I scream silently. God damn me, Lucifer praise me, man fear me. It comes. That was really freaking cool. This is an epic, that word doesn't even suit it, epic poem. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish I was good at art, or I had the ability to commission somebody, because I feel like this piece would be really cool with some kind of illustrations, or even as like a short film with somebody narrating kind of like their life and what they believe to be them bringing about the end of the world because they think that they are saving humanity in some way. Like, I love it. I love it. The, like, nods to religion and the ideas of different religion and just everything about it. This was amazing. This was amazing. Amazing pops. 10 out of 10. Love it. And I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna agree in the comments, but you guys will have to let me know your opinions down in the comments as well. This was really freaking good. I'm so pleasantly surprised and shocked by this. Also, if there were a lot of cuts in this, I apologize. Of course, every time I decide to film, something happens. Somebody is deciding to do their yard, so I had to try and read the lines through people doing their yard work, and hopefully I was able to cut out most of that noise for you guys. I apologize, but thank you again so much, Pops. This is amazing. Make sure to go show him some love. Also, if you, again, want me to read your story, your poem, or your real paranormal story, send me an email. I would love to check it out. Keep in mind, when I do these, I record everything live and I don't pre-read it, so I will record it and read it as I go so you can get a live reaction from me. But also, if I read something and I don't feel like it's, you know, along the type of spooky lines that I want to share, I will let you know about that. But that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know what to comment down below, leave a little devil and a little angel emoji. Not only does it help out my channel a lot, but it lets me know that you were here. It gives us a chance to chat. It lets me know you made it to the end of the video. And of course, I just love to see your faces down there. If you want to know the way to help out my channel, down below there'll be links to my website, my merch store, and my Patreon. There's zero obligation to check any of those out, but if you want to, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you so very much. Remember to stay Genki AF, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Of course, somebody's doing their yard work now. I swear, every time I film, every time. It doesn't matter what day I do, it doesn't matter what time I do, every time. Let's take some thumbnails while we wait.